So hello and welcome back to this course on R programming, and in this tutorial we'll be learning about filtering of the data frame. So far in the previous tutorial all that we learned was concentrated on columns. That was subsetting, we learned subsetting and then mathematical operation, adding a column, removing a column and adding a smaller column. So in this section we'll be focusing more on rows rather than columns. So what filtering is? You might be quite familiar with the term filtering because it basically means just we want to filter the data. Means we want certain part of the data which meet our standards and we don't want certain part of the data that doesn't meet our standards. Suppose let us say we want to look at our data. Now here let us say we want to look at the countries with birth rate less than 10. As you can see I have not removed this additional column XAY. So let us first remove this additional column. Now let us again look at our head. So let us suppose we want to view all those rows that have got birth rate less than 10. So for that what we will do is, first of all we will create a vector that says whether the values of birth rate are less than 10 or not. So let us run this command and this is what we will obtain. Means in that particular row if the value of birth rate is less than 10 then we will get true, and if it's greater than 10 we will get false. So let us supply this vector to a object. Let us say it to be filter. So now what we will do is, we wrote this code demo and is in square brackets we wrote filter command nothing. So what this code basically means is we are comparing the values of our data from demo with the values of this object filter, and what happens here is R will print all the rows of this data frame demo which are corresponding to true in this object filter. So let us run this command first and then we will run this command. So here you can see the countries with birth rate less than 10, and as you can notice that we have also got some values not available in our data frame. So what does this NA means? It means that the value of birth rate were not available. So let us see how many values of birth rate were not available. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically 7 countries birth rate is not available to us. Now we'll learn about removing these values with not available further down the course. For now let's just get familiar with it. So the next method of filtering this data is we'll use the demo, and as you can remember in the previous method what we did is we assigned a value to the object and then we used the object in the place of rows so that only those rows with the value true would be displayed. Now what we are going to do is we are going to skip this object creation and supplying the object, but we will directly supply the logical statement and then we will give comma nothing. So let us say this time we need the value of birth rate greater than 30. So now we have listed all the countries with the value of birth rate greater than 30. Now you all might get a little bit confused here because what we are basically doing is inside a data frame we are looking into a specific column of data frame which has got value greater than 30. But if you understand in this basis where we create a true or false vector and we supply that vector to the square brackets in order to get those entries with true values.